right, so hello everybody. I wanted to jump in and just tell you guys that I got a new project I've been working on, kind of in the background, and I've kind of decided and come to a point to where I just need to really start working on it and kind of just pushing it out there. I've It's been on my mind for a little while, and the last, for about a year, and the last couple months, the final pieces kind of started going together, and I figured out exactly how to kind of combine everything. And now I'm just facing my own demons of analysis paralysis and overthinking things and trying to figure out the best way and make it perfect. And it's come to a point where I just want to put it out there, and it's going to be a new video series, and I'm going to kind of give you guys a brief overview of what it is, and then show you guys a little bit more detailed about why I'm doing it and how it's all going to kind of work and play together. So basically, I wanted to do a sculpture series that will focus on creativity and how to use that creativity that each one of us has, even everybody that says they're not creative and can't draw. I want to show you guys how to rediscover that creativity and how you can use that as a therapy to overcome your own personal obstacles, your own personal demons, your procrastination, your laziness, your anxiety, anything that kind of stands in your way. And what I want this series to be is I'm going to be creating characters, little quick fun characters, and I'm going to be talking about some of these different topics and some tips to help you to overcome them, just like a lot of my stories and things like that do. So you're going to be able to watch this, and you can either just watch it and hopefully it'll be enjoyable to you, or you can also kind of sculpt alongside and have it as like a family activity that you have fun, because I'm definitely going to be showing you some super simple and quick characters and techniques, and you guys can just have fun with it. Or you guys can also go a little bit deeper and make the connection between using the different characters and creatures and lesson plans that I've designed to help you to overcome anything that you're facing. So now, to go a little bit deeper into exactly what it is I'm doing and why I'm doing it, I wanted to find a connection between, everything I love doing is I love, being creative and creating my little characters. I love doing my little heroes project and being inspired by them. And then I also love being able to help people and the people I've met at shows and showing them that even though they don't think they are creative, that they can create something amazing. And, also being able to just talk to people, with my knowledge of psychology and background in that, to help people to overcome and, how to develop a more positive mindset, how to overcome different things. So what I wanted to do was kind of combine all of that, as well as combine some of the learning techniques that I have studied and learned from, memory teachers, memory masters, so that everything that I'm teaching you doesn't just kind of go in one ear and out the other. I want you guys to be able to build your memory so that you can actually absorb all of this and be able to recall it and remember it and basically take in as much as you possibly can. So hopefully you guys can follow along with this, because my mind usually kind of trails and goes all kinds of different ways. But basically the concept of this is going to be something along the lines of this. This is the first one. I'm trying to do a video series I'm going to start it out and do approximately half hour, maybe up to an hour, little lessons that are going to be fun and enjoyable. However, because I need to get started and just want to put them out there, I just want to be me, and I just want to do them a little bit more raw, just so that they're more authentic and they're more just fun to watch. And then depending on certain characters or certain concepts that you guys want me to dig deeper on, I can do more of a full lesson, finish sculptures, and I can create like a full course around it that'll be available to everybody. So basically, like the first course, I went through and sculpted this little character, and I discussed the topics of how to basically overcome. It's basically about dealing with being lost and not necessarily knowing your place and what you should be doing in life, as well as mixed in with dealing with certain missed opportunities and the weight of regret. So that's why the character looks like this, and it has kind of ropes and chains holding it down. And, I kind of thought of the idea of Ed Marley from A Christmas Carol and those heavy weights and chains. Every time that, you chicken out on something, or you miss an opportunity, or, fear gets in the way, it's like adding another weight to you that you have to carry around. Now, we're all going to have some of those, but I want to do my best to help you guys to not have as many of those. So basically what I do is I want to talk to you guys about how, give you guys some tips and talk about how to overcome some of these obstacles, some of these demons that you may be facing. And I'm going to be using imagery, because one of the things I learned from memory, and the best way to be able to retain a lot more information, is we all retain images, and those are a lot easier to put into our long-term memory. When you see images, you remember them a lot better. How many times, have you guys noticed that you, as well as everybody else, you remember faces a lot better, but you have trouble remembering names? And it's because that image is a lot stronger. Or the age-old saying of, a picture is worth 1,000 words. And it's because that image is a lot stronger. So when I create a sculpture like this, as you're creating it, you'll be thinking about it, but you'll also have your own sculpture, or you can look at this one, and there's going to be certain image things that you're going to lock onto. And hopefully what's going to happen is when you see the image, all of the lessons and everything that kind of went along with it is going to be, you're going to be able to pull it up like that right into your mind. And another thing, now that we're going to go a little bit deeper, that's also going to do is there's a certain part of your brain that the scientists call the reticular activating system, the RAS. And basically what that does is it makes you more sensitive to certain things that you're interested in. So, for example, when you're out and about, your brain has all kinds of things that it's taken in, and it has a filtering system to where it only allows you to focus on certain things. Because when you're outside, you could be focusing on the wind hitting you, the way that your clothes feel, the way that your clothes are moving, the sounds, the train, the bus, the car going by, the visuals. If it's raining, there's a million different things your mind can focus on. And if it tried to focus on everything, it would go crazy. So what this system does inside your mind is it focuses certain things that are important to you. So, for example, when you guys went out and decided to buy a new car, I don't know about you guys, but when I did, I looked for something that everybody didn't have. And you buy a car and you've never seen it, you don't see it too often, but then right after you buy it, how many of you guys had that experience to where all of a sudden you see it everywhere on the road? It's not because it wasn't there, but it's because of the fact that it wasn't something that you told your brain was important before. Those cars were always there, you just didn't see them or focus on them. And now that, you've told your brain that it's important because it's your car now, it's your style of car, you're noticing them everywhere. Same thing happens, have you ever been to a restaurant and you're out there talking, you're talking to somebody, and there's a table next to you that you don't hear anything, but yet 3 tables over, somebody's talking about something that you're actually interested in. What your brain is actually doing is zoning everything out around you and whoever you're there with. However, because their topic is something that's interesting to you, it kind of zoned in on that. And so getting back, and took another long trail, but getting back to what this course is about is when you start actually sculpting and putting time into thinking about, I really want to, overcome this obstacle that I have. I want to really better myself and find more of my creativity and be able to do this and this. with you being able to focus more on that, it's actually going to help you to notice a lot of other things around you that are happening. That's going to help to inspire you in that way. So I know that's a lot, and there's a lot of kind of things that are kind of going to go into these, and I have basically a lot of tools and a lot of lesson plans that I want to go through and do that are going to discuss a lot of these topics about facing certain fears that you have and how to feed your happiness over your fear, how to stand face to face with procrastination, with analysis paralysis, with any of the other ones, depression. The other character I did was the twin demons of anxiety and depression, and how these little characters are whispering things into your ear, and they're like little demons on your shoulder or connected to your back to where you can't actually get to them, but they just keep whispering bad things into your ears, and how to deal with that, and how to fight back against listening. So what I'm planning to do is I'm going to shoot out a couple. I already have a few of the videos, but the plan is to start doing little mini lessons and putting them out at least once. I'm going to shoot for once a week or once every 2 weeks, maybe a little bit more depending on how I do. But I'm going to start doing that. That way I have some content out there. I can face my own demons of being consistent and really going after this new endeavor that I want. And hopefully in the future, I can kind of put together some inner demon books, or as well as some lesson plans and some full-on courses, depending on what you guys like and what you guys want to see more of or me dig deeper into. And, from there, a lot of that stuff connected is going to be able to help support a lot of the other things that I do. And it's going to help to support the Little Heroes so that I can reach out to more kids and do more Little Heroes projects, as well as, some of the other characters and bringing some of the other inner demons to life for you guys. So let me know what you guys think. If there's anything that you guys are facing, obstacles that you guys are trying to fight back against, and let me know what you guys think. Love to hear it, and stay on the lookout and let me know what you guys think. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in my next videos. I got the lessons coming soon, so just let me know. Thank you. Have a great day. Get creative and have fun, guys.